kids really don't look hurt, so let's go. Forget it. So she was like, okay. So anyway, a couple days pass, and then I'm in a car with somebody else, and they hit a bumper of a car, and nobody was around. And I'm not going to tell who this person was or where we were at. So anyway, they really didn't damage anything either, but it was another good bump, right? Just like those bouncy bumps, okay? No, nothing to damage anything, no bumpers falling off or anything, you know. We're all wearing our seatbelts, of course, right? So anyway, da-de-da-de-da. About a week after that, I have like 2 accidents, right in a row, practically. So in a week after that, my neck started hurting. And then my neck got stuck. And then for years afterwards, every once in a while, my neck would get stuck and my back would get crunched up. And I'd be walking like some old man in his 80s with a hunchback, okay? And I'm like, I couldn't straighten up. For years, I was like that. Finally, it did. It straightened up. Finally, it stopped doing that. And I was like, oh, thank God. But I still have problems because, one time I helped lift an air conditioner up a staircase, okay? I'm not a big woman. I don't lift heavy things. I don't work out, okay? So you can imagine what that did to me. That also put a big strain on me. So, yeah, I'm just telling you this story for people that thinking about doing stuff like that. Oh, be careful. Just be careful because you could damage yourself, okay? I've damaged myself so bad. It's ridiculous. But I'm just saying, some of us learn the hard way. Duh. The guy should have got another guy to help him with that air conditioner. Why did he get me? Who knows? I don't know. People do stuff like that. So, yeah, it just kind of reminded me of that. I've had so many weird accidents and almost car accidents and strange things always happening. Very strange. So, yeah, if you have any questions about car accidents, I'm the one. Okay. So, anyway, back to the Halloween show. Yeah, we're going to have a doozy woozy. We're going to play lots of spooky songs, and we're going to tell ghost stories, and we're going to get my keyboard in the room, and we're going to put the amplifier on, and we're going to, well, I actually have to do that before the show because I have to do a lot of testing before the show to see if it's too loud or if it's not loud enough. So, I'm going to have to do a bunch of shows just to test it. Duh. But, just, I'll put test. If my show does print out, I'll just put test on the comments, and you'll know it's a test show. And it won't be very long of a show. I'll just be like playing along with my keyboard. So, anyway, hopefully I can find some good sounds on that thing. I can't even remember what that thing sounds like. It's been so many years. I'm sure I could find something, though, out of it. It's pretty good. I think it's a Roland keyboard. I have a Roland and I have a Yamaha. But my Yamaha is kind of weird because I don't even know how to work the damn thing. I've had it since like 1980. Oh my gosh, 80 something, 87, 88, 89. I don't know, something like that. I've had it since then. Well, maybe earlier than that. That's right. Oh yeah, I got it way earlier than that. Probably about 85 or 86. Okay, I've had it since then. And, I take pretty good care of my stuff, though, so it still works and everything, I'm pretty sure. It's been in the garage, but it's been in cases, and they're protected cases. I think they're okay. But that thing, though, that Yamaha, I never figured out how to work a damn thing. It's got all these weird buttons, and it does this weird stuff. It has some really great sounds out of it, but I haven't been able to get them out of there. Some people that sold it to me showed me all the sounds it makes, and it does some really awesome stuff, and I can't get it to do it because why? I don't have no handbook on it for one thing, and one thing I'm just not really good at figuring stuff out like that. One of these days I'm going to bring it to a keyboard specialist at some music store and say, show me how to work this damn thing, would you? But anyway, I'm going to just use my Roland because at least I know that. I know how to work that pretty much. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. I'm just going to get some nice low sound bites out of it, or sounds out of it. Huh. You know, I used to love those keyboards. I used to play them. Well, my Roland anyway. I used to play it every night after I got off work. I plug my headphones in, even when I didn't have a roommate, because I didn't want to bother neighbors and stuff like that. So I get off work at like 11 o'clock at night. I get home, and by the time I was done, I was like midnight or something. And then I would play sometimes at 6 in the morning. I would play like midnight to 6 in the morning. 5 or 6 hours after I got off work, a whole 8-hour shift, then I would do 5 or 6 hours of playing music. And I used to record all this stuff on cassette tapes. But, you know, it's not like they're whole songs. They're like partial songs. Everything I did was like I think what a keyboardist usually does partial songs. They just add sounds to a song that's already going along. You know, they add sounds to it. I think that's how I play. You know, it's not like a regular piano. A regular piano, you play a whole song. A keyboard is not a piano. It's a lot different than a piano. It sounds a lot different than a piano. Don't expect a song out of my keyboard. I mean, you can do it, yeah, but a lot of people don't. They just play a certain tune that goes in with a song, but they usually don't play along with the whole song. If you've ever noticed other musicians out there, a lot of musicians that have keyboards don't play whole songs. They just play part of songs, partial parts of songs. And the other ones out there, some people, they play a whole song with a keyboard. So it just depends, you know, what you want to do. But I'm not one of those people that like to play whole songs with keyboards. I just don't. I'd rather just do the partial part, you know. But anyway, I'm trying to get together with some people on SoundCloud. I like SoundCloud. I just don't know how to use SoundCloud. There's another thing I don't know how to use. My shows go on SoundCloud, but I don't even know how it does that. I just push a bunch of buttons after the show's done, and then it goes all over the place. It goes to YouTube and Google and everywhere. It even goes to my blog, and I don't even really use my blog, but it goes on there anyway. Kind of weird. So, yeah, it's just kind of strange, all this stuff, but I don't really do that. Spreaker does it somehow. I just push a bunch of bunches? A bunch of buttons, and there it goes. Whee! So, yeah. What do you want, dog? Huh? You want to sit on my lap? Not right now. Why do you want to sit on my lap right now? What's the matter? No, you can't sit on my lap right now. No, get down. Sorry, bud. I think you'll survive. You know, you can sit back on your bed. The cat's not going to get you. His back is turned, okay? Anyway, I'm going to play another song and talk to my dog. I'll be right back.
Something nothing like a shiny new to tempt your mind. So when you're out there on your rocky road, you've been through it so many times, your mind explodes, and there's nothing you can do to turn back time. And there's nothing that I'd rather do, nor that I'd rather be, than watching the sun go down and having you here with me. And there's nothing that I'd rather say than whatever you want me to. You'll know that it's from the heart, 'cause nothing can sound so true as telling you I love you. It's 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 telling you I love
Well, I thought I'd play that. That's a nice song. That's a nice song to my fans and my family and my friends and whoever listens to me. There, it's like a thank you song. I love you. Anyway, I was listening to Coast, I think it was last night, and I heard the nicest thing. I thought it was really cool for somebody like me to hear, because I always kind of wanted to know that, but to hear it from Coast to Coast, I was kind of like, wow, that's cool. Art Bell was on there, and Art Bell was talking to, I think it was Thomas Greer. I forgot. I forget the name wrong. I'm trying to think of his name. I probably got it wrong. But anyway, he was talking to this guy, and talking about George Norrie, and he said, Art Bell said that one time George Norrie, many moons ago, asked Art Bell what he needs to do to be act like a radio host, or be like a radio host. He says, what does he need to do? And Art Bell just told him, just be yourself. And I thought, cool, because that's all I ever do. I'm just myself, It's like I'm not trying to copy anybody. I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm not trying to do it. I just be who I am, What I don't want to copy somebody else. It's like, that would be kind of strange. I mean, wouldn't you think, to be copying people? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do that. Sometimes it happens, like if I hang around somebody long enough, I might start picking up their traits. That's happened, and it's strange, but